So why do your stories matter? You might think that, I don't know if it's worth it, you know, to collect my story or my family's story and contribute it to this Journeys map, but hopefully we can encourage you to please do that, because there are many reasons why if you don't do that, the stories themselves are in danger of disappearing and never being recovered. One, as I've noted throughout this tutorial, Vietnamese diasporic stories remain marginalized within broader AAPI and Vietnam War histories. Two, the first generation of Vietnamese refugees is aging, so it's important to document their complex histories and experiences in their own words. No two stories are alike. Every story brings something new and offers new details for us to think about. Three, war and loss of home have been significant aspects of Vietnamese diasporic lives, but your stories will also highlight joy, creativity, love, and other issues that we may not know about. So no matter how reluctant you are to maybe contribute your stories, and even if you are super excited and are committed to contributing your stories, please know that all of your stories are unique, and we will all learn something from the narratives that you collect and share with us. These stories are all important aspects of not only Asian American history and Vietnamese American and Southeast Asian American history, but they are also the American story. And to not tell them and to not bring attention to them, in doing that, we risk them continuing to be muted or erased from the stories, say, of the Vietnam War and the stories of America and how it has evolved across the 20th and 21st centuries. Lastly, Vietnamese diasporic stories can also teach us a lot about other refugee communities and communities of color. We still have a long way to go in terms of understanding these communities, and refugee communities will continue to proliferate as wars and conflicts and human-induced climate change cause migrations and cause people to flee their countries to seek refuge elsewhere. And the more that is the case, the more refugee narratives there will be to tell and to record. And Vietnamese diasporic stories may be in a position to kind of anticipate that and to help us understand some things about refugee communities more broadly. I listed a few additional resources. Some of these were cited throughout the tutorial, but just a few things you can consult for further reading, and you can consult their bibliographies for even more reading. And that's pretty much it. I hope you have a bit of a better idea about the relationship between Vietnamese American stories, whether they're written, told verbally, whatever format they come in, the relationship between those stories and the broader Asian American story. Again, we all share something with other Asian Americans, and yet we are all so different. So please know that your stories are valuable. Go to the Vietnamese Boat People website and contribute your stories. All the details are listed there in terms of how to do so. I very much appreciate your time and look forward to reading or hearing about your narratives.